Bink. God damn it, Nick! Where'd your camera go?
Oh,
God
quickly
damn.
go offline.
Don't want to see.
No. We're fixing it live. We might
As
be
always.
fixing it live. You're somewhere out in the ether. Where in the hell?
Yeah, where did his thing go? Holy hell.
Jesus.
What do you use for that? XSplit?
No.
OBS.
No, OBS, yeah.
Just OBS? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, let's use
Alright,
OBS,
we're
I feel
gonna-
like.
Hang on. Wait. Oh my god.
I'm watching all of this live. This is great
Okay.
content.
What the shit?
Oh, the hello bees. Let's go.
What happened? It's only you, Nick. Why is it always you?
This is why I go with the PNG.
No. Well, the whole window went away. His whole window.
Bro.
Let's see.
I don't know, dude. I didn't do anything.
I love the critical role emotes. So good.
Is Keith there?
Keith?
Keith? Keith?
What the
Love you, man.
Alright.
Is Keith in chat? I don't have to have the stream open.
He is.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, he is there. He's like, you know it.
Yeah, baby.
Alright.
We'll be starting soon, just experiencing some technical difficulties.
Yeah, because I can't have nice things.
No, of course not,
Rather-
Gary.
No.
It's a Monday, honestly. I mean, I rolled a nat 1 as soon as I got out of bed this morning, so. I was walking to work and I immediately slipped on ice, so you know, that was. It's gonna show how the day is gonna go. All my rolls are gonna be shitty tonight.
I don't even know what I roll. Gary sees it all.
True, I never see your rolls.
Cheers, Keith.
15 for me to start. Here's my luck.
75%,
You
baby.
tested? You tested? Wait.
Yep.
See average.
R1D20. Nope. 9. That's my day, guys. Wait, where are my actual dice? I have a shit ton of dice with me because I never leave the house without it.
Oh my god.
Oh shoot! I forgot to do change it. Hold on.
Jesus.
Hold on.
Nah, you have fun there, Nick. That's really weird.
I'm
Whoa.
setting up my actual dice tray.
First try.
All right.
Natural 164.
All right. I don't know. I don't.
Holy
you
shit!
just
Why?
you just vanished on the RP screen. So you know what? We're doing this.
We're going offline.
We're going. Well, no. We just won't use the RP screen today.
R.I.P.
No RP.
Because
Roll
nothing-
initiative.
Yep. Everyone dies. From
Damn.
164 damage.
All right. Well,
Hello.
thanks for having me.
Yeah. Good to see that we can see your face. So welcome back. So last time searching memory archives.
Hobo.
Hobo,
Found
that's
Satchel.
right.
Hobo.
You guys decided to check out the Bard's Blood.
You brought the hobo?
You brought the hobo. Upon
It's not a
a
hobo, I swear.
upon some direction from Grezik, I believe, is the one who pointed you there. And upon searching around, you asked a couple of the patrons. You asked the bartender, and you're left with a few bits of information here and there after Tio, again, is short some cash. And and Vivian ventures outside to pick up a hobo and bring him inside. where
Wow.
in both he and Tio are just fucking blitz out of their mind.
Yup.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Eventually, you guys get picked up by Leland, the guy that owns the joint, taken downstairs into the VIP area where you kind of fill him in on your investigation, as well as his establishment's connection, potentially, to recent events. The cart going nuts, the burning of the house on the north side, as well as the mysterious folks with the tattoos. But you are left with a couple of key-ish pieces of information, as well as a name. The Iron Guard seems to be the association with the tattoo. So you ultimately leave the Bard's Blood, head back to Grezek, fill him in on the events of the day, and it ultimately came down to you guys might need to head to the city of Bagan, as the tattoo on the members of this so-called Iron Guard relate very similarly to the crest of the city of Bagan. He did suggest that you go see Carmine in the morning, as she has some loose but stable trade connections with that city. So, we'll roll back a little bit. Is there anything that anybody wants to do before going to bed?
Oh, no, I
No.
assumed we were resting already.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. Everyone takes a nap.
Perfect.
You're all woken up by the normal sounds of crowds on the streets, carts wheeling through on the cobblestone, a few birds here and there. And you all come downstairs. The Stone's Throw is as populous as it usually is, with residents, adventurers, and Ileana running back and forth between the two. So as each of you makes your way downstairs, you look around and see that the other members of your group have also congregated in the tavern area of the Stone's Throw.
Making us breakfast.
Oh, I'm concerned.
All right, you know what? Make some breakfast. Go ahead and cook on your cooking expertise.
It was an experimental breakfast.
That was something.
Oh no. Oh no.
Maybe what was his name? Thrax only gave you like some really like bare bones materials. Shareed, I think you're muted.
I did it again. Yeah, I did it again. Tio,
Yeah.
I think you need to take the shell off of the eggs.
I just figured, eggs and cereal, it was probably a good mix to try.
It's not
very
that good,
creative.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, this one's not a hit? Okay.
No. And you just kind of see Vivian politely turn around, take a napkin to her mouth, and just hear whatever is there.
Okay.
Gross.
Eggs and cereal, no. Gotcha. Okay.
I'm sorry. It was a valiant effort, though. I appreciate the generosity of y'all, or of you making us breakfast.
Hey, Vivian.
Yeah. What's up, Sheree?
Can you do the thing that makes it taste good?
Let me check if I can do that thing that makes food taste good. I mean, what's this do? Can I can flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material for an hour. So yeah, I can cast prestidigitation to make it taste better. What do you want it to taste like? Like, give me a flavor profile, and I'll fix it up for you.
Oh,
What's the umami like?
Umami? I mean, I don't. Sure, we'll go with that. We'll go with the umami taste. Sure. See how that works out.
So Vivian casts prestidigitation on the food that Tio cooked.
He's like in the middle, about to take it away. Oh, did you fix it?
I hope so.
It tastes edible.
Here you go. Then. Okay, I'll go try something else and finish up and be ready to go on.
Perhaps we're onto something. Why did I go Irish there?
Oh, listen, we're Irish.
You're still waking up. It's
Oh,
the
but
morning.
don't you know?
It's the morning.
Perhaps we're onto something.
Perhaps.
Maybe we need to do, more of this magical food.
Maybe.
I mean, it might sell. We could use the extra gold considering how quickly we're spending it. I mean, and she just glances at Tio.
What?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
No, don't worry about it, my friend.
Don't
She's
worry
an
about
ass.
it.
It's
fine.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me. You have some nerve saying that.
Oh my god.
Look, I'm not the one who brought in a homeless person into a fine dining establishment, okay?
I wasn't expecting someone to drink the entire wine bottle, and then also someone else to give me an argument for trying to help someone I knew from when I was younger.
Yeah,
To you.
there's a time and a place, and it was not the time or the place.
I'm not gonna let someone I know go without a meal if I can help it. I'm sorry. And she
Well,
turns away with her.
Couldn't you just have found like a piece of shit and just did that and it'd be fine?
Do you realize how many viruses would be in that and how sick that would make you?
What's a virus?
That's so disgusting. It's unhealthy. Let's just put that.
I don't honestly think he would care. But anyway, we should be on our way.
I did want
She
to
just turns her back
apologize
to you.
for the way I held myself in that event.
Nonsense, my friend. I think
Sure.
you held your liquor very well.
I think you're being nice.
Yeah, can I roll an insight check on that bullshit?
I mean, hey, he could be just trying to be nice. It's fine.
I mean, that didn't sound too genuine to me. Can I roll an insight?
Yeah, go ahead. Sure.
18.
Hey, look, it's higher than a 10.
I know, right? For once.
How do I want to do this?
How do you want to do that?
Oh, you met Mercer all of a sudden?
No. Suddenly Tio dies. It's fine.
Yeah,
There you go. There's the appropriate emote.
yeah. You think Sharid is being sincere?
he is being sincere. Damn.
Gasp.
Gasp.
So it's about this time that Ileana kind of comes up to your table, regards you all, and is like, so, did y'all sleep well? Were the bed still to your liking?
Like the dead.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Vivian eyes you carefully with your word choice, Sharid, before she puts her focus back on her, and said, "Yes, I slept wonderfully. Thank you."
Okay. She said, well, I'm glad to hear it. I hear from my uncle you all might be heading out of town soon.
Your uncle has a big mouth. You know that?
I mean, he's a large
Again,
man,
word
so...
choice.
Perhaps.
All right.
well,
Well,
yeah, I think we thought best to maybe visit with Carmine to ask for some advice, but we were considering heading to Bougon. Are you familiar with that region at all?
no,
Ileana?
I've never been myself, but heard of it. But
Have you-
that travel's not exactly easy. Bougon's a while. So maybe you guys should look into renting some horses or a carriage or something. The area around here is mostly plains, but as soon as you start getting closer to the west, it starts getting a little rougher.
That
We
will
appreciate the
require
advice.
money.
Sure, we are kind of low on money.
Is there like a mount service or like a travel service? Like a stables or?
Or an IOU.
She says, well, there are stables in town. Yeah, you can go check them out there. She actually tells you that there is a stable at the south end of town.
Perfect. We will
I would
definitely
assume
head there.
It's probably cheaper to hire a driver than it is to buy a wagon. It's my
I
assumption.
assume so.
You would think that. Do you say that out loud?
Yeah. He's like,
Yeah.
I would assume that. Yeah.
She says, less so than you would think, because most people don't want to go out into the wilds.
Do you happen to know a place with a good
that's
ass?
the point.
Yeah, it's down south.
Oh, okay. So like down by the wild quarry.
Quarry. Well, that's in a different district, but it is to the south. But I mean, not too far.
What, can you be more specific? Where are the asses?
What the hell is happening?
Oh Lord. She says in the very most south region of town, there's an exit to the city. Right by that exit to the city should be a stable where folks can either house or rent beasts of burden.
Great.
I assume they'd want a deposit. Anyway, yes, thank you for the information.
She looks a little bit concerned at you all, like, do you guys really not have any money? Didn't y'all just complete a job a couple days ago?
Oh, I don't have money. I don't know about them.
I spent money to get Tio Nasser things.
That's true. I owe the party here some coin.
Yep, I am totally broke.
Oh no, Shireen, I'm so sorry.
She says, well, I didn't expect to have to do this so soon. She says, you know those writs of authorization that pretty much act as your registration for the Adventurers Guild?
Yes.
A lot of places will take that as an IOU or charge a tab to the guild. By no means is it free for you all. You're all expected to pay off that tab. But folks will be willing, at least in this city, be willing to provide you certain things.
Does it also offer a AAA discount?
If you get a flat tire, you're fucked. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Tio's not used to getting things like that, gifts like that, so he's like, what would you want in exchange for this?
Delayed payment.
Interest?
Well, that's up to the stable. Some folks will. Others that are less high quality won't.
I see. You get what you pay for, I guess, is what you're trying to say?
Pretty much.
Fair enough. Hey, I thank you so much for the information. And in case we don't see you again, it has been a pleasure.
That's what I'm here for, and I certainly hope I get to see you guys again.
Well, you never know. You never know.
You never know.
Don't.
Make it sound so sad, Shireen.
It is not
We'll be
sad.
back. I'm sure we'll be back.
It's not sad. It just is.
Yeah.
Everybody dies.
But we don't need to openly talk about something like that. You know, people could be sensitive to that type of conversation.
She says, it's okay. It's okay. Your friend's not wrong.
Why would you not talk about death?
Because she just alluded to lending us something on the agreement that we'd come back later to pay it.
But death is a natural thing, my friends.
Oh, but okay.
But we have
talk
life
about
insurance.
Death right now.
We have Affleck.
Anyways.
Carmine was a friend of yours, isn't that right, Sharid?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
You see Sharid blush a little bit.
Your eyes, they look a little red.
Is there a twinkle I see there?
Huh.
Perhaps. What can I
someone take
say?
his
She tickles my fancy.
Oh,
She gives me the feelings.
She gives you
Oh,
the
she gives me the
this is
feels.
wonderful. The feelings.
My goodness. True love.
By the way, does anybody happen to know where our friend is?
Not sure. Did he sleep in?
I'm sure he'll find us.
Elena was like, "Oh yeah, I saw him leave this morning. Something about calming a crying baby."
Oh,
Oh, maybe it was that baby we saved with that mother the other day.
Maybe.
Maybe
Maybe
not.
he just wanted to go check in on them.
Maybe he has many illegitimate children.
I'd hope not.
You do not know.
He has nothing but time.
Oh, you're not. Oh, there.
Literally.
God damn it.
Ah, Lord.
Oh, goodness.
Carmine was like a blacksmith of sorts, isn't that right?
Yes, of sorts.
Yeah. Of sorts, yeah.
Would it be a good gift to bring of some sort of precious metal for them to work with?
I don't see why not. I feel like that'd be a grand idea.
Do you have any ideas where to get that precious metal?
Oh, I believe there's plenty of places in town, like the Iron Right, or maybe just somewhere in the market.
So, spend more money to buy gifts.
Well, hi, I'm Tio.
Have we met?
Hence what I said earlier.
Money means nothing to Tio.
What is this money you speak of? Yeah, let's test your sleight of hand ability while we're at it.
I have 50 silver.
Oh, so 5 gold.
Yeah, 5 gold. I
mean,
you
yeah.
have money.
Look at that.
Yeah, so are you guys, can we go buy a chunk of ore and then you can give to Carmine? Hopefully to get some intel and a better relationship.
Perhaps. Also, question, just to keep up with note taking here. When we solve the Hothus case, that's when we'll get the 500 gold.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure that was what was connected with that for my notes. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
You know, I don't. Perhaps it would be wise to speak to Carmen. Perhaps, she's not in need of these precious metals. I just, not that I don't want to show up, empty-handed, but we are a little bit tight in, with our money at the moment, and we did just discuss how expensive ass is.
True.
I mean, ass can
true.
be expensive.
True.
Okay.
Perhaps, I have an idea. Perhaps you could make something delicious for her. And Vivian, if you don't mind, you can ensure that it is so.
I have other talents. What's the Soulforge symbol?
Talents. Oh.
The Soulforged symbol?
That is what Carmine works for, right?
Yeah, she works for the Soulforge, yeah.
Yeah, do they have a symbol?
It would probably be a flaming fist.
A flaming fist, okay.
Oh wait, are you good at bacon, Tio?
No, I can carve bone. That's my namesake.
You can carve bone.
Oh, yeah. So we'll just rummage through his backpack and pull out like bits of a skull of a reptile. And he's just going to try and craft the symbol of the Soulforged. Just with dagger and hammer.
Many skills, my friend.
He really is a mixed bag of talent.
Would you say...
Yeah, just give me a dex check.
Dex check? Okay.
Yeah.
It's like a little kid's.
You can't even tell that it's a fist. It's just like, it looks like a mushroom, honestly. Just like goes straight up and then just flares out.
Oh boy.
Well, I'll try again later. It's not the best.
No, my friend, I think you did a good job here. Let me hold on to that for you.
Tio gives it knowing that it's not good. So it's like, okay.
Yeah, Sharif just puts it in his bucket.
Okay.
Shall we be off?
Sure, lead the way.
Sure, yeah.
Sure.
All right.
All right, let's make our way down to the Iron, right?
Making your way downtown, walking fast.
Jesus pass.
And I'm homebound. Please don't copyright.
I don't think there's any concern for that.
No, I don't think so. So, it takes you guys, maybe... This is a big city. It's going to take you about 45 minutes to walk all the way down to the southwestern area of the town.
You know what this place needs? Some public transportation.
Oh. Yeah.
Are you familiar with public transportation? Because I don't even know how I know this concept.
You just buy a horse and you just travel people around.
Is that how it
And
works?
there's also carriages or wagons, whatever you prefer to call them.
Carriage people around, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. That should be our business.
It's a great
We just need
business
some
model.
asses.
Travel company?
So we just need to get some ass, and then we can do it.
Hey, look. Some people buy taverns. Some people buy entire transit stations.
Although horses are probably better.
Ain't that the truth?
So you guys walk for about 45 minutes, and as you reach the southwestern area of town, you see fairly significant billows of smoke coming from about midway down. It doesn't seem like necessarily fires, but as you get closer, you hear the sounds of hammers on metal again. As you see this large collection of homes, and in the center is an open courtyard of sorts. So you see a collection of 3 buildings, I won't necessarily say homes, that flank this open courtyard. And in the courtyard, you see a number of anvils, a number of artisans, all like pounding away and crafting suits of armor, weapons, even some looms and spinning wheels to make just regular clothing.
Would you look at that, my friends? All those things.
All those things.
Oh,
I'm looking.
it smells.
Well, I mean, metal, when it, gets to a certain point, does have a quite a smell.
It's true.
You do see hanging right outside this courtyard a wooden sign emblazoned with a flaming fist.
Hey, look. That's what it's supposed to look like.
Oh no, that is exactly what it looks like, my friend.
I think you've been drinking.
Like, not again. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're very encouraging. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah, Shuri approaches the building.
Mm-hmm.
Does there happen to be the oh wait, no, that was the other place that I went to with the big lady.
Yeah, that was the Wild Quarry.
Okay. So yeah, I approach to enter the building, and there's a type of knockers.
Jesus. So as you walk by all these people crafting in the courtyard, you see a big set of double doors, no knockers, unfortunately, but essentially banded with iron across. These look like very sturdy doors.
Tink, tink.
Tink, tink, tink. And after a minute or so, the door starts to open, but very slightly, and then in just small little tidbits, just as you see a young boy, face covered in soot, matted blonde hair, wearing a leather apron, sticks his head out from like a gap really no wider than like this. And he looks up at you, Sharid, and says, "Yeah."
Hello, son. We are here to see Carmine. She is expecting us.
He looks you up and down. He looks behind you, sees Tio and Vivian.
Hi.
Hello
He
there.
shoves his head back through the door. You almost hear a little boom. And you just hear this high-pitched yelling, "Carmine!"
I think he's getting her. He'll be right back.
Oh, okay. That's a good thing, right?
Yes, yes,
Did
my friend.
he sound scared? I'm not.
No, that is not the sound of fear.
Just in case she puts up her veil. Just as a precaution.
After a couple minutes, you hear footsteps from the other side of the door as the door just swings open. And standing there is the flaming-haired wonder herself, Carmine.
Sharid takes a low bow and holds it there.
She looks at you, not really expecting a bow. Like, "Well, hey there. How can I help y'all?"
We were wondering if you would be able to assist us with some information.
And what kind of information are you looking for? Looking to figure out how to smith like we talked about the other day?
Unfortunately not. I regret to inform you that something has come up, as you well know, and I will not be able to make my appointment for tomorrow.
She says, "That's unfortunate."
But Gretzik recommended we speak with you. You see, we have reason to go to Bugan, and he says you are familiar with the area.
She says, "Yeah, I know a couple of things. Here, come on in." She pulls the door open and leads you all to just a nice, simple, wooden coffee table area.
By the way, the young man who greeted us at the door. Oh, he did not introduce himself. Who is he?
Oh, Kit didn't introduce himself?
No.
Little brat. He's one of the apprentices here.
Well, pass on my regards.
You actually you feel a pair of eyes kind of on you as you're talking about him, and you happen to just glance above you. There seems to be kind of an open second floor area, and just like peering down from a balcony is this little boy just watching you, and as you kind of glance up, he just kind of scuttles away from the banister.
It is the little boy. Does he happen to be Genasi?
No, he's human.
Oh, thank God.
Check. So Carmine rests her head on her hand, and she says, "So what do you all want to know?"
First, we are concerned with transport. Which is the best method to get there? And then also, what kind of obstacles do you believe we might encounter?
She says, Well, I've only been there a handful of times myself. Our trade, we can always trade. It's getting into the city that's the hard part. As for transportation, I'm not exactly the best person to ask because I simply walk.
Don't we all?
She says, but as far as what you might encounter out there, it's kind of a crapshoot. Monsters will appear out of nowhere. The wilds get real funky. Hell, there was one time I was making my way back from Bugan, and I got hit with a flood out of nowhere. And in case y'all haven't seen a map, there's no water on the path to the city. So, the wilds are a weird place.
I know what you mean.
She says, "But I'm sure you all can handle yourselves there."
We will do our best. So, is there anybody who you know in the town who might be of some assistance, an acquaintance, perhaps somebody, a contact?
She says, "Yeah, there might be a guy, assuming he hasn't been kicked out." She says, "If you get into the city, ask around for Lars. Lars Flintskin. Little gnome,
Lars?
likes to trade in mining endeavors. Usually a good source of ore and materials for me and my folk."
Why do you think he might be kicked out?
Well, Bugan's a strange little city. I say little figuratively. You could say it's militaristic. So most that cause trouble are more likely to get tossed out into the lava pits or onto the flare belt outside of the city. And Lars, not exactly the best rule follower.
I see. Also,
Is this something we need? Sorry, not to interrupt. Is this something we're gonna have to worry about?
Possibly. She says the city itself, to give you a little background, the city's calling is to bring order through iron. Not exactly the most welcoming bunch. Because of where they're located, travel to and from the city is often very difficult, but they happen to be in an area where wild surges are minimal. So they don't often use spell gems to present shielding around the city like we do here. In fact, a lot of the city is very against magics, especially people that deem to control wild magics, and instead choose to deal with things through brute force and tactics. In fact, one such as myself isn't exactly the most welcome there.
I
So
see.
it seems like a majority of us would definitely not be welcome there.
She says you might be able to get into the city, just don't expect the warmest welcome. Ha. Get it? Because they're in the middle of a lava pit.
Ah, gotcha,
Very,
gotcha.
very funny. So, also, by chance, are you familiar with the iron, what again? I'm drawing a
Guard.
blank. The Iron
Guard.
God?
Never heard of them. Why?
No. Something we have encountered and is what is leading us to Bugan. They seem to be a group. They are known by the markings of a hammer and a sword, tattooed usually on the arm.
No, unfortunately, I've never seen hide nor hair of anything like that.
I hope you never do.
Nah.
You would recommend to look for Lars or to watch out for Lars?
You can probably ask around about him. Again, not the best rule follower, which makes him a little infamous to everyday folks.
Okay. I gotta go take care of something away from here. I'll meet you over there. He just points to a nearby bench, or outside by the entrance.
Theo, do you need some help with that?
Yeah, I think I need your help.
Oh, okay. And I just immediately walk out with you. Not seeing you as I wave back.
Yeah, we'll meet you back there.
Okay.
I think I
Those-
know what I think I know what the problem is.
Yeah, and what's that?
You see, he fancies himself a chef.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes his culinary endeavors, they have not the best results, if you know what I mean.
Ah. She kind of points over to the hallway. There's a bathroom down there.
It's a long journey, my friends. Perhaps it's wise to go.
Oh yeah, well, yeah,
I'm already out the door,
yeah.
but I
Alright.
left as soon as I said I was leaving. So
She says, "Is there anything else that you need to know?"
No, I think you've answered all of our questions and have been extremely helpful. And I apologize again for not being able to meet my appointment.
She kind of gives like a slight nod and says, "I wouldn't worry too much about that. I'm sure we'll see each other again." And you see that she gives you just the slightest wink.
By chance, this is me, the player, stuttering. not sure. I'm curious. Do you? I almost said Jens.
You all right
Do
there?
you- Do
You almost
Jens?
said yins.
Yeah, do Jens. Do Jens like make any magic items? You know, tell where I'm from.
Jesus.
I'm just more curious about your work. The items in which you forge. I'm just curious. Like, do you after they're forged? Do you imbue them with certain types of arcane energies or primal? Or I'm just fascinated by your profession.
She tells you that we don't imbue any here, despite the namesake. Oftentimes, when we forge something of distinctly high quality, we'll ship it off to the wild quarry and let the curio integrate a spell gem or two into it. But we typically
Fascinating.
don't do that work here ourselves.
Fascinating.
She actually points you to an anklet that's around her foot, and says, "This here was a particular creation." And you can see inset in it is a very bright red gem. And she says, with the right, how to say, right situation, it can help even someone as fit as yourself move even faster. Makes combat a breeze, if you will.
Yes, I am sure you are very talented in combat.
She kind of perks up as you say that and is like, "You want to spar before you leave?"
Oh, hi, hi, okay.
that was the most nervous okay I've ever fucking heard.
She kind of hops up and you can tell she got very excited at the prospect, and she says, "All right, give me your best shot. So just roll me an unarmed strike."
Damn. She's just like you should have punched her.
Hit me.
What's that? Just a strength check? I don't because I don't have unarmed set up. Do I? Oh no, I do.
should.
I do.
You do,
No, I do.
yeah. I think the
should
sheets come
automatically
with it.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. Let me check something here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Sharid is going to do so, and naively is going to attack recklessly.
Okay. Solid.
So. Oh wait, I gotta. Did it do it?
It did it. Okay. So you kind of like hype yourself up. You're like, okay. And then you just give this huge swing. And you actually do like. You clock her square in the side of the face. And you can tell that you did a little bit of damage, but you see that her face did not move.
Oh shit!
And she kind of
Damn.
looks at you after you pull your fist back, and she's like, "That's not bad." And then she's gonna give you one little love tap herself. Where is she? There she is. There she is. And since you attacked recklessly,
Yeah.
okay. What's your AC?
16.
Okay. So, as quick as a flash, she like ducks down and gut checks you. And the force alone, and you can feel that there's some heat with her hit. As when she pulls her hand back, it literally leaves a small, temporary fist indent in your gut. As that one strike alone did 11 points of damage.
What?
And then she just kind of pulls her hand back and stands up.
I'm going to do something kind of silly here.
Do it. Do it.
All right. And okay, good. Gotta see if Sharid was gonna throw up the eggs.
Oh my
No.
God.
You know, you held your breakfast.
Yeah, here, and if you want to share it, I wrote a con save and I natted it. So
Yeah, he did.
Damn.
oh,
And she just kind of stands up. And you can tell that she's ready to swing more. And she's like, what? One hit's enough?
how did you, how did you do that with just your fist?
She says, well, these are my tools of my trade. So they're honed to the finest degree.
Perhaps I need new tools.
She kind of she lets out just a little bit of a chuckle at that, and she says, all right, I'll let you off. You're fine.
Let me off. Okay.
She then reaches into a satchel that's hanging from her side, and she tosses you a potion. She says, drink that.
Oh, that's actually me burping. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'll drink that. What is it? It's a 2d4.
Well, we'll just say that for the purposes of this, it gives you back those 11 hit points.
Okay.
But you can
alright,
still feel like where she hit is sore.
Oof, that's rough, buddy.
Thanks a lot.
She says, hey, not many people can stand a hit and still be on their feet, so good job. And she kind of gives you a pat on the shoulder, and again, her hands feel very warm.
I think it would be going now.
She says, maybe that's best. And then she just kind of gives a very loose wave, and she says, travel safe.
Okay.
The wind taken out of you, quite literally.
Oh, shit. Okay. What? And do I see Vivian outside?
Yeah. Well,
Oh
do
yeah,
you?
you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I didn't walk that far off. I'm assuming Tio now stayed inside,
No,
or are
I
you
went with.
outside?
Yeah,
You didn't
follow
go with
along.
me? Okay,
Yep.
okay. So yeah, I'm with Tio outside to the bench that he mentioned prior.
Yeah.
Okay. To the asses.
Are you all right?
Yeah, as you approach, I definitely have I have a smirk on my face. My legs are kind of crossed and have my arms crossed as well. You know, expecting some story, but then I see you're injured, and it's like, what the hell happened?
It's because you didn't bring a gift.
Yes, my friend.
Maybe we should have gotten the gift. Damn,
Yes.
that was a good idea, Tio.
It was me who received the gift this time.
This was a
You
gift?
received gifts, but you're hurt.
No, I'm fine. I'm
He's
fine.
in love.
God, love sounds painful.
Is this a normal Genasi thing? Wait, I don't even know what Genasi are. Is this a normal thing for your people?
I mean, some people might be into that. I wouldn't say it's normal though.
I just, now I really have all these feelings.
Feelings, yes.
But
Wonderful.
what kind of feelings? And you just see Vivian pretend writing.
Speaking of feelings,
explain your feelings, right?
Actually,
Oh my
it's
God damn it, Juju!
the lack thereof.
Oh no, the cameras.
The cameras.
The cameras get all fucked up.
Meme Sharid.
I am
I know where
shitty.
I'm at.
Alright.
I know Kairos is Tio.
I'm gonna put us on BRB so that I can fix the cameras that Juju fucked up.
I didn't do anything.
Alright, so we'll be back in just a couple minutes.
I'm
All right.
sorry.
live. All right. All right.
Nick, what happened to your snowball? Nick, I know you can hear me.
Ha 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 ha.
Don't do that.
All right. Good.
Tell. I can see it. I can read it. Oh, there we are.
Oh, can you see us?
I can.
Okay. My feed
Let me
froze.
unmute
So.
Juju.
Oh, now
Yeah, I
you
can see
unmuted
them
me?
watching.
Now you unmuted me, huh? Is that? Yeah.
It's in the office.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Okay.
I knew you never did. I can tell
No, I
based on your
actually
face.
did. I actually did.
In the
mute you for a
beginning,
while.
in the
Yeah.
beginning, I believe that.
Oh my god.
Dude, yeah, I can't keep secrets. I'd be like the worst fucking spy ever.
You would.
I mean, I'm not saying that you're right,
True.
but you're probably right.
Damn,
Now
the
I've-
slight shade.
I
you'd make a
fixed
great Buddhist.
everything. You do make a great Buddhist.
I'm working on it. Where's my book?
I know.
All
It
right,
was a
D.
genuine compliment. Yes, D&D.
D&D. D&D. All right.
Dynamite!
So as you all are,
Sorry.
shut up. As you all are leaving the Soul Forge from having spoken with Carmine, Kairos actually walks up to your group, smelling a little bit of vomit and maybe of some milk. You know, you're not sure what happened.
How come everyone?
Oh, I
refers
got
to
the joke.
Spelling so bad.
I don't smell bad.
Oh, I
Oh
mean,
my goodness.
Vivian, do the
Yeah?
thing. Do the thing.
You mean this? And I snap my fingers and cast prestidigitation to make everyone smell like lilacs.
oh,
You fucking Emmett Silk.
I fucking wait. What? What'd you say?
Good job. Good job.
I actually didn't understand a word you said. I could
Only
not
Gary and I
process
would get that message.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Get that message. Get the reference.
that. Okay.
Play Final Fantasy 14, you'll figure it out.
This is at point 14. Okay.
So, Kairos, as you approach, the group kind of fills you in on. Get out of here. The group kind of fills you in on what little information they've gotten. So they were suggested to go see Carmine, since she has had some trade relationships with the city of Bagan, albeit slight. She tells you that the city itself is fairly militaristic, and is very much against the use of spell gems or anything that can tame or utilize wild magics. So getting into the city is possible. Just don't expect too much of a comfy time with its citizenry. You will discover that Ilyana suggested you all take some form of assisted travel, whether that be a horse or a carriage or something like that.
An ass.
An ass. A dump truck. And you were told that there was a stable in the southernmost part of the city near the exit to the town.
right. So, yeah, Kairos. You think you'd be up for the venture there?
I suppose if we really must avoid using magic, we can take a horse. Doesn't matter.
Oh, you use magic for travel?
You know, I've heard this expression before. I wonder if there's anything. Perhaps what we should do is save a horse, ride
No, you shut up.
Shit, I can't remember it. Oh, it was save a horse, ride a tiefling.
Boo.
Huh.
What kind of?
Now, how can you do that?
Phrase
Is it
is
something with the
that?
horns?
Oh,
that a way to
no,
mount?
Oh no!
Mount a tiefling?
Oh Lord, no!
Perhaps.
I suppose.
Although I imagine the seat could get a
Angled.
little hot, you know.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
you
just
bet it
concerned
can.
right now.
Oh, I get it. You make
You
a
can
wagon
make anything with
out
nipples, Greg.
Oh.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Boo, all of you, boo.
Shall we go check out our
Yes.
carriage services?
Yes, definitely yes. Let's.
Okay.
Yes.
You said that was south side of
South.
It's the
South.
southernmost part of town, yes.
I'm sure there's a
All right, we'll head to the
carriage we can-
southernmost part of town.
Jesus.
if we can track down the carriage that we overturned, whatever. If we can track down the carriage that we overturned the other day, then we might be able to get that for a discount, and I should be able to repair it.
You actually do have to pass by that area on your way to the next area of town, and it seems to have been cleaned up.
Damn it!
City does well to take care of its streets.
I tried.
Yeah.
True.
You know, it's not like they just let any hobo walk around, you know?
Oh, wait.
Can we stop bringing him up? There's not an issue with him. He just needs some help, is all.
Oh, he needs a lot more than help.
He's fine. You took care of it. Let's move on.
So you all make your way to the southern part of town. And as you reach the gate, remember, this is also the same gate that whoever was escaping via that carriage seemed to have left through.
It's right
Because
there.
it's right there. And right before the gate, on the right side of the street, you see an open stable area, almost filled to the brim with horses, donkeys, as well as a couple carriages here and there. And outside is standing a man in a kind of tattered leather vest, not well kept hat, also made of leather, not quite a Stetson, but old prospector's hat.
He's a 49er, that one.
Hello. How much for a horse?
Y'all want a horse?
Yes, you are very horse, I can tell.
I mean, I can't just go home with you, but hey, for the right
No,
price.
we're not looking for ass. We're looking for ass.
I feel like these puns are made all the time at these
I
tables.
feel like we're talking about the same thing, friend.
Sheree looks a little terrified.
So y'all want a way to travel, hmm?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yes, no.
Yes.
Yes, we do. We are
Yes,
looking for a way
yes,
to travel. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all seem a little confused there.
I'm not confused. Someone in this room might be confused. I'm certainly not. Yes, we are looking for a way to be transported.
Y'all got money?
Do you have any tiefling? I heard that was a good way to travel.
Yeah, do you have
Well,
No.
well, the sun's
let's
still
do
up,
this.
my friend, so no.
Oh. I have 10 copper.
I
10
heard
what
we
now?
could be sponsored in a way.
Sponsor? Do I look like a charity?
No, you look like a member of Alcoholics Anonymous.
Hey, look, I had a problem, worked it out. Now me and the drink have a understanding.
I have no idea what that means.
I don't know either.
It explains the ass, okay? Let's just move on.
Hey, maybe. So what do you want? You got money? You said this one got some copper.
Yeah.
What do y'all want? Y'all want to? He's sitting there waving his arm like he's on a fucking car lot. Smacks the ass of a donkey. Is like, this one here, brand spanking new. Just got its land legs, no longer shaking.
Oh, you haven't used it yet.
No. The ladies like it though.
Do you have a wagon? Carriage?
You want a wagon?
Sure. Yeah.
He like looks around the lot and he's like, yeah, we got one back there.
No, Never mind.
Who has that scroll from Ileana? Was it me?
Not me.
Do I have it?
Each
Maybe
one
I
of you
have
has
it.
one. All of you have one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we do. Oh, okay.
So you give him the writ
Yeah.
of authorization. He's like, oh, y'all them there some of them adventurers, hmm?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, I see. I'm gonna have to write me a nice big ticket item. You want this here wagon? All right. Well, look
Yes,
here.
sir.
I'll give you this wagon and 2 of my finest stallions. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You want them? Yeah. They're great.
How much?
Hmm? Oh,
Thank
don't
you,
you
we'll
worry
take
your
it.
pretty little head about that.
Yes, I have an idea. Kairos, you why don't you negotiate this?
It sounds like there's nothing to negotiate. We'll take it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Got it arranged.
All right. You want it? Your friend here with the glasses? Yeah. Yeah. Going once, going twice.
Yeah.
All right. Great.
Wait, what did we agree
I
to?
stole my soul.
No, don't you worry about that there now. Mm-hmm. He then immediately walks away from you. Ears shut off. He just walks away from you. He grabs the leads of 2 pretty pretty hefty horses, pretty hefty draft horses. He hooks them up to the wagon. He hops onto the seat of the wagon and just kind of like rolls it out to you guys. He's like, look here. Y'all can't do much better than this here. Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That'll work out well. Thank you.
I'll be sure to send your bill to that there Ursus Lodge, I see. Mm-hmm.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We worked for them for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we have.
I'm
yeah.
sure you certainly will be.
I
Have
think between the
fun.
fire and cottage, fair trade.
Concern.
You said what there?
Nothing. I'm trying to just
Fantastic.
Thank you. Let's leave. Thank you. Have a good day.
All right.
Bye.
Have
tap that.
fun.
We will.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name, sir.
Scruffy.
Scruffy.
Scruffy. Mm-hmm.
Scruffy Mick.
Nah,
Google.
Scruffy McNutsack. Yep. No, they
Scruffy
just
Mick-
call me
That's not
Scruffy.
cute.
No last name, just Scruffy.
Now, how does that
already
work
in the
for
notes.
identity purposes? That doesn't.
You said already in the notes.
Um,
You said it. It's there.
oh no.
Tia will
how
lead
we-
the horses and get them set up.
Where y'all
I'll help you.
where y'all headed to? Yeah.
Out.
We're headed to a place called
Bugan.
Gone.
You heading to Bugan, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Again.
That place.
You should keep an eye out for my cousin
Cousin? Who's your cousin?
named Willie.
Scrappy? Willie.
Willie Nelson?
No,
Who's
Willie
Willie
Nelson's
Nelson?
Willie Nelson's my uncle.
Oh, he's your uncle. Okay.
Like twice removed, but
Twice
my
removed
cousin
uncle.
Willie.
Got you.
my cousin Willie there owns did one of them damn ale houses.
Ale houses.
Yeah.
Ale house.
Kairos is quietly tacking up the horse and like escorting everyone onto the carriage or whatever it is. And then like once everyone's on,
Please leave.
once everybody is physically on, he's just gonna be like, yeah, and just take off.
Well, bye now.
Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Now where's Nona in that stew?
Wait, Scruffy, where are they going without me?
Well, looks like your friends decided to go on their own adventure. Oh, don't worry, Scruffy will be back. Scruffy's the big bad, don't you know?
Oh.
Scruffy
Oh,
will
fuck.
return.
In Endgame.
Not an end game.
So you make your way out of the
Making my way.
gate inset. No, you're making your way out of town, rolling fast.
Jesus Christ.
You make your way through the large gates in the 100-foot high walls, and for the first time in a while, that feeling of sanctuary that you felt ever since you walked into town is slowly starting to fade as you get further and further away.
Sanctuary.
So, I believe so, Kairos, you probably, I think, have a map in your inventory. If not, I'll add it. So as you pull out a map, you start to kind of chart your course. Let me...
The shield is upside down.
What'd you do?
I did not do anything.
My god! Oh my god!
I didn't do anything.
Turn it.
Done. So let's drop Dale.
A thing.
Okay. Jesus.
Yay.
So you are. There we go. Let's get that centered on the stream. So you and your carriage are departing from the city of Uhuru, and it's going to be probably about a week's travel via the carriage.
That's not horribly bad.
Okay.
You say that. Just you wait.
Or at least we're not walking.
What
At
kind of
least you're not
terrain?
walking.
Knock on wood.
Just slowly gonna start rolling d20s.
Oh, don't you worry. So you make your way out of town, and you guys just start steadily making your way. The city is placed a little bit on a hill, very
enjoy
gradual
this
slope
game.
down. Gradual slope down to the plains below. There are forests around, but they're a little sporadic. So you have clumps of trees here, clumps of trees there, clumps of trees there.
Where? Okay.
So as you start making your way, you
Yep.
travel. Shut up. You shut up now. You travel for about 6 hours, and you make some good progress. You make it. Well, you make it about 50 miles.
One.
You shut up. You make it about 50. I know what I'm doing here.
I don't.
It's my hands. I don't know what I'm doing. You guys travel about 50 miles. We'll say about there. After that 6 hours, you all start to feel a very weird sensation. The air is starting to almost feel prickly, like it's charged with electricity.
Oh.
Oh, we never took that old man to meet his old god.
Oh yeah,
No.
we
It's
abandoned that.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
that's right.
It was a thing.
Fine.
Probably should have dealt with that, but you know. It's
No, we did.
fine.
We did.
No, it's
totally
okay.
It's fine. He'll be there when we get back.
Shareed, while you're sitting in the carriage, who's driving, by the way?
Oh no, who's driving?
Let me. Do
I assume Carlos is driving because he
What are my tool
oh,
proficiencies?
wanted a GTFO.
No, not
I mean,
that.
I hiaed it, but I don't know that I'm the best one to actually drive it.
No, I'm sure it's fine.
I don't
It's
have
fine.
any vehicles under tool proficiency, so.
He will be like
fine.
watching and be like, "No, careful with the horses. You got, oh no, no, that's not how
I
you use the
mean-
rein. Oh, no, it's
You know what? I'll drive. I'll drive. Sure,
Oh,
why
okay,
not?
okay.
No, don't let the woman drive.
Oh my god.
I feel like
That's supposed to mean.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
I feel like the whole way out, it's really rocky because Kairos has no idea what the hell he's doing, and it's like he's like running up against stuff. The carriage like swings against some rocks and trees. Like the wheel goes flying at one point, and he has to stop and like mend it back together.
I never got my
I'm sitting
license.
right next to you trying to help you, so.
So,
But like, he's
Shareed,
not concerned about it at all. He's just like,
it's okay.
No,
invested
you need,
in the
to,
learning
no,
process.
you need to steady it more this way, and
God help.
Oh,
Shareed,
Cool
as
horses.
the air starts to feel this like charging sensation, give me a strength saving throw.
So is that everybody?
Everybody?
No, just Sharid.
Oh, just
Shit, I didn't want to see it.
Nah, it's fine.
Ah.
So Sharid, this energy.
But wait,
Starts
no, I
to
had that
just-
it set the blind GM roll. Something must be up.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, that's weird.
Sorry.
The air starts to kind of coalesce around you, and while you're sitting in the back of the carriage, you realize you can't move. Like, you feel the weight of what feel like chains, but nothing's there.
Can I speak?
You can speak.
Tio.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Tio.
You okay?
I can't move my legs.
Oh, is this like sleep paralysis? But you're awake.
Then it wouldn't be sleep paralysis, my friend.
Yeah, but yeah.
I can't move my arms either. Where the fuck is this accent coming from?
I don't know what's happening to your accent, man.
I can't move my arms.
Or, can I do like a medicine check on him?
Yeah, sure.
Just examining him to see like if his heart rate has changed.
He
or
seems
anything.
perfectly healthy.
Hmm.
There we go. Now we can see more of Juju's face.
And Tio felt that charge that was in the air as well. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
you all felt it, yeah. And it still seems to be charged, like it hasn't dispersed or anything. But
It
as
might
far
be-
as Sharid's body is concerned, he's completely healthy.
Don't worry. I think it's the region that we're in.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's a bizarre region that we, the wild, they have. You know how it is. It creates magic like you do.
And none of us feel any different. It's just Sharid that's being
It's
affected.
just Sharid.
Tio,
Interesting.
I need to tell you something.
Okay. Leans in close.
This might make you uncomfortable, and I apologize. Can you itch my nose?
Oh, yeah. Sure. He lifts up his scaly claw, goes to scratch the nose.
Yes.
Just
Is that better? Is that better?
yeah,
let's hope-
my friend.
Let's hope your ablutions are okay. We might need to hurry.
Sounds like it, apparently.
So, Kairos, give me a D4. Just a flat D4.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yes. Love it. Love it. So, it's around that point. Tio, you're checking Sharid, making sure he's fine. Kairos, while you and Vivian are trying to steer this carriage, you hit a huge bump. It's like being in the back of the bus after hitting a speed bump. Sharid, you just go flying into the tarp up above and rolling out towards the back of the carriage.
Someone catch him.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
He hasn't fallen out yet, but he's rolling there.
We should have belts for these seats, and we'll just try to hold them.
You mean like a seat belt?
Yeah, that's a good word for it.
I got nothing.
Kairos lets go of the reins to start writing down the idea of a seatbelt.
Oh, Lord, I just lean over him and just grab the reins.
The cart just kind of
Okay.
This is a great idea.
swerves to
Slowly
one
start
side. The
myself.
back starts swinging out.
I try to realign ourselves to go straight again on this road.
You manage to get the cart back in check. The horses at this point are going fucking nuts. Sharid, you end up landing with like your head dangling out the back of the cart.
Oh no! I swear, we'll try and pull him in.
Help! Help!
You see, Shireen sees Kairos' face like lean in from above, like drop down over him. Like, so would the strap be over the chest or around the waist?
I definitely thought you were going to go for "Long live the king."
Oh, this would have been
Yes! Help!
Are the horses okay?
Fuck the horses!
They're a little startled right now, but I don't say that. Don't startle them anymore, Shareed.
Paris will
And-
try to pull him back on.
Yeah,
You
I'll
do.
keep going.
Oh,
You're not met with any resistance other than Shareed's dead body weight. And after a little bit, Shareed, you manage to start getting a little feeling back in your fingertips, and it starts to kind of
Feelings?
spread to your you start getting the feelings, and eventually you find that you're able to slowly start moving again.
what the fuck
This
was
is a
that?
different feeling.
I mean, what the fuck was that?
Are you
I
all
don't
right?
know. You tell me. Are you good?
No,
I'm
I
neutral.
couldn't move.
Shareed, when I was gone the other day,
Because everyone else here was fine. I don't know why it just affected you like that.
the other day, Shareed, when I was missing, did you meet with your Genasi friend?
Hmm.
Yeah, yes. What does that have to do with anything?
How did your meeting go?
Talk about the date.
Yeah.
Was no, I didn't. My friend, we didn't. It was not a date. The only time I met with her was right before you showed up. That in the
Did that
meeting
go?
at the town square, but
If you don't mind my asking, what did you do?
It's rather personal.
I got information about Bugan,
Ding.
and then I punched her in the face.
Sorry?
I punched her in the face.
Why would you do that?
She asked me to.
This is some kind of weird relationship y'all are in. I
Interesting.
don't understand this.
Hey, look, some people are into it. I don't know.
I know that's what I was saying. There's some people are into that. Not everyone though.
So,
Something wrong.
I was just thinking that perhaps there was maybe you became more intimate and picked something up from her. I don't. It's just a thought.
Oh,
That is disgusting, my friend.
I'm sorry. There's a lot of things I find disgusting, but it's still life. So I wanted to make sure you were healthy. But if that's not the case, then I suppose there's another reason for this. And so he starts scouring, starts thinking.
uh-huh.
Has he heard of anything like this before in the magic world?
Of the what? Him not being able to move?
Yeah, like a general paralysis aura in the lands. You know,
Give me an arcana check.
I feel like that's something he would have studied.
Your face is something.
Oh!
So
Nope. Nothing.
no, you don't know. You know that the wilds can produce all kinds of effects, so it's not out of the ordinary for them to produce something like this. Some common effects are random teleportation, which can often cause monsters to appear in front of groups or present groups to monsters.
What
So,
would
yeah.
the cause of that be?
Instability
that?
in the world.
Okay.
Chaos.
Yeah. Then he's probably just reassures him, like, perhaps it's just the instability of the world around us causing a temporal field that we entered. And given your attunement with the environment, perhaps it affected you more.
No, I don't think that's it.
I don't think so.
Okay. Then what do you think?
Aliens.
Did you say aliens?
Aliens.
I don't know. It seems
Tyrus is
pretty
nodding.
fitting.
I don't know. I have no idea.
My hair isn't messy enough to do that fucking joke. Aliens.
Right.
Anyway, who's driving the
Love it.
cart?
I am. I
Well, it's
currently am
certainly
driving
not
the
me.
car. Yeah, I'm the only one driving the cat right now because someone had to go back there just randomly like go with the
What, are you
reins.
riding a cat?
Cat.
I already called out at work for that exact
Cat.
word. Someone
love
thought
to
I
help.
said cat instead of cat. I hate
Oh my
this.
god. So you're all having this conversation, trying to figure out what happened to Sharid. And you ultimately end up traveling for about 10 more hours. Getting you to about stop it.
One more cell.
One more cell.
50 miles. How slow are these horses going? 50 miles in 10 hours.
They're still living
Come
creatures. You shut up.
Physics.
What's physics? So the sun starts to go down because you all have been traveling for about 16 hours. So at this point, you're traveling through a small patch of forested area. You no longer feel like this sparkiness of the air. You think that it might be a good place to take a rest.
Should we set off to the side then? Set up camp?
I mean, or you can haul ass through. I don't care.
I mean, let me check a thing on myself real quickly to make sure.
Kairos is thinking out loud, like, horses need to sleep, right? Those are one of the creatures that need sleep? Yes? Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Hor-
Yes. Right?
Horses, yes, do need to
Yes.
sleep.
Yes.
These ones do, yeah.
Right. I suppose we should stop.
Do I need to sleep?
Karos, do you have dark vision?
Don't know. I have dark vision. I have dark vision.
You know, that's a good question. What do you name the horses?
Clyde and Dale.
No,
Dark.
no. We name one Maud.
No.
Maud.
Clyde Maud.
Maude. Yeah.
Clyde and Maud it is.
Hell yeah.
I prefer Chip
don't-
and Dale instead of Clyde and Dale.
Clydesdale.
I don't know if
I
I
know.
need to
We can
sleep or
Clyde.
not.
Tex and ass.
Jesus.
My God.
Everything's bigger.
I-
So here's the big question: how do you all sleep? You all technically
Horizontally.
have provisions.
Yeah.
I was gonna
With
say-
a clear conscience.
Well, what I'm saying is, you guys have provisions. Do you prefer to sleep just in sleeping bags, in tents? Are you going to sleep in the cart?
I
I
would sleep in
Hang from a
thing
tree.
In
I-
the park.
Kara's
I,
gonna
I
sleep in the
had to
cart?
look this up because I'm not seeing anything on my character sheet about me sleeping or not. And there's a debate back and forth where people say they do, but some people say they don't. So, what would be your opinion if I need to sleep or not?
So you specifically...
Wait, are you human?
I am still human, yes, but I am something also. I'm not announcing what I am, but I am most definitely.
I would say
human.
technically yes.
Technically, yes. Okay.
Yes.
No, that's not a thing.
What do you mean? Technically, yes is not a thing.
Well, the thing is, your makeup causes some interesting situations because
What's on her face?
with your warlockness, you don't need to breathe. So, like, I would still argue yes, you need to sleep.
Okay, that's fair. But I still breathe. Like I look like I'm breathing because
You remember to breathe.
like I don't need to, but I choose to still do so to keep up appearances.
Sure. So Kairos is sleeping in the cart. Tio, where do you choose to sleep?
Get a bunch of sticks and use his merchant tarp to act as a tent cover.
Okay.
I don't know why I picture when you said sticks. I'm picturing Eeyore's house.
Hey guys. Sharid, how about you? Where do you sleep?
Oh yeah.
You want to snuggle up with Kairos?
No, on the outside on the ground.
Ah, it's good for the lumbar. And Vivian, how about you?
I find the flattest surface in that carriage, or that we're in,
Mm-hmm.
and I am like stiff as a board, essentially. Like I
Light
am
as a
like
feather?
completely. I wouldn't say light
Stiff
as
as
a
a board?
feather.
But do you sting like a bee?
Like I knew that was coming. like my arms are like over my chest, and I'm just
Jesus.
laying stiff. I'm not even on my side. I'm flat on my back.
Okay.
Kairos would notice this in the middle of the night and just sit upright, like writing notes, staring at you.
Oh my god.
So here's what I want everyone to do. Everyone roll me a d4.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm concerned. Just a flat D4?
Yeah. Just a flat d4.
Oh
Solid.
no.
Solid.
Is
Okay.
someone gonna get a 4?
So my follow-up question is, who takes first watch?
I'll take first watch.
Okay. So, Vivian,
Oh no.
everything's quiet, actually, during your watch.
Okay.
So everyone's taking a nice little nap. Who do you wake up for second watch?
Oh, I get to choose.
Yeah. Who do you wake up for second watch?
I feel like Cherie definitely needs to sleep in more.
Wait,
I feel like it'd be Kairos.
Is that a beauty rest joke? Is that what I'm hearing here? You calling him ugly?
Yes. He needs his
God.
beauty rest. He seems like the person that needs beauty rest. So I would wake up Kairos. Because I feel like I would trust him, but definitely take second watch most.
so
So
I
Kairos-
would have done something before we set to sleep.
Okay.
I would have ritual casted this.
Oh, alarm. Uh-huh.
Oh.
So I would have. I guess I could only do a 20-foot cube. So I would have done something that, like, an area that we would normally get ambushed from, if that makes sense.
I mean, a 20-foot
Somewhere
cube.
that has low vision.
20-foot cube, you can technically still encompass the area immediately around the carriage.
Yeah, but by that point, I'd already know that they're there, so I'd probably put it like close, but not that close. I don't know. Oh, no, maybe I would. Maybe I would.
I mean, it's
Will
up
you
to
be
you, man.
asleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
Well,
point.
he want it on at least the edge of the carriage.
Yeah,
you
that's a
know?
good point. I would center it on us because if everybody else is asleep and there's only one person, then if someone breaches it, then everybody's
Yeah.
awake. So
Okay.
yeah, I would do that. So I would have ritual cast that before everybody went to sleep.
Okay. So you cast alarm. That way you can take a nice little nap because it stays for 8 hours. And you go to sleep. You're having a nice dream. And then suddenly you're just like nudged awake. You look up and you see Vivian with her like just oddly not humanoid face. Like she's got that smile with them teeth. It's real weird. And just kind of startles you awake.
It's your turn.
Sorry, what? Are we being initiated? Oh, right. Yes, watching.
It's
yes.
your,
The watch.
it's
That's
your
what
turn to take watch. And I'm like covering over you. Like my face is like parallel with your face. Like just kind of like completely right angled over to make sure you're awake. And as soon as
There's
you're
like-
awake, she'll straighten up and you just hear a bunch of bones creak.
Yeah, like when you say that initially, his mind goes somewhere else, and like there's like a look of panic on his face, like he's late for something, and then he's like, "Oh," and then he kind of comes to and is like, "Oh, right, yes, the watch, yes, right."
You panic that
Oh, I
you're
thought
late
you
for the
were saying
disco?
Because panic at the disco. I got you.
I'll see myself out.
Bravo. No, but no. At first, honestly, I thought you were going to say that you panicked because you saw my face. I was like,
No,
oops.
Kairos
My
doesn't
bad.
scare easy.
Yeah.
Excellent. That will be a challenge at some point. Anyways, but yeah, she'll stand up straight, Bones Creek, and then she'll, like I described before, like completely flat, arms over the body, kind of like a cadaver, in a sense.
So, as you're making that transition of Kairos taking watch and Vivian, you going to sleep, you two start to feel kind of that tingle in the air, that spark in the air.
Peter Tingle.
And then, Kairos, your alarm goes off.
Shit. Yeah.
So am I still awake at this point?
Yeah, you're still awake. You haven't fallen asleep yet.
Okay.
You are now.
Yeah.
So I would have made it an audible one.
Oh, you want to make it an audible sound?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would not have made it one that only I hear. I would have made it
So,
audible.
so everyone hears just this blaring wah, 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 wah.
Something breached the alarm, and I'd start looking around.
Hit the snooze.
I'd like throw a light cantrip on a rock and like chuck it somewhere to like try and light up a dark area.
So you toss it out the back of the carriage, and you see that it is illuminating a shadow, but stretching towards the carriage itself. And again,
Everybody on the carriage.
You're still feeling that spark in the air, that magical sensation.
Can I peek my head outside the back of the carriage to see what's around us?
Sure.
So I do have dark vision.
You have dark vision. It's not going to stop. I'm sorry to tell you.
It's not. It's not.
So Sharid and Tio, you're both outside of the carriage. Do you move towards the carriage, or?
Yeah, I mean, if Kairos called for me, then yes, I would immediately just jump to and run to the carriage.
Okay. So.
Grab my tarp.
So, Tio, Sharid, you both kind of move in on each side of the carriage. Vivian, you poke your head out, and the three of you see, approaching the carriage, is a squirrel.
Breakfast.
Not breakfast.
What?
We
But-
don't eat squirrels. No, wait,
Mine-
wait. Question: How
mine's favorite.
big is the squirrel?
Well, so as you're taking it in, it's a normal-sized squirrel, but that magical sensation coalesces around the squirrel, and it jumps up to the size of a medium-sized creature.
Bigger breakfast.
And it's looking at the carriage like... And
Wait,
it's
do I
just
have
clicking
secret
its
animals?
teeth.
Fuck. Wait, I need to check. I don't think I do.
Do you have what? Speak
trying
with
to see if I-
squirrel?
No, speak with animals. I'm trying to see if I have some form of ability or
It's a squirrel.
spell. I don't. Not on this character. I don't. Damn.
So the
I don't know.
squirrel...
As soon as that thing gets big, though, I mind sliver the shit out of it. Like,
Okay. No, go ahead.
It's a squirrel that got big.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
And it got
I
big.
don't know if
Is that
it's
what you-
threatening. It didn't even attack yet.
Well, I did.
Yeah, you did. What the-
Yeah, I did. I want to
Well,
melt
fuck
this little
around here.
squirrel's mind.
Fuck squirrels.
Doing big squirrel things. Show me that squirrel at DC 13 int save. I want to fry its little squirrel brain. I feel bad.
That's...
Yes, Sandy.
Yeah, I feel guilty.
I'm sorry. Kairos don't play around.
Squirrel.
Well,
I would like
squirrels.
to address the fact that I would never abuse animals in real life.
Sure you wouldn't. Yeah, it absolutely does not make the save. And so you see it approaching the carriage, and then it just kind of cringes its neck, and you start hearing this loud-pitched squeak as it just kind of like rolls over, kind of keeps messing with its eyes and its head. And it eventually just runs away.
Runs away?
Yeah.
I shoot it.
Yes.
Give me an attack with your bow.
Okay.
Peak D&D.
Theo, do you have
I
dark
shoot it.
vision?
There's a light cantrip out.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Is there any bonus to beasts being my favorite enemy?
Well, are beasts your favorite enemy?
They are.
Hang on.
Just
Hang on.
I don't know if on attacks it does that though.
I think it's just information about it. But actually, I'll say it hits. Sure. It barely hits, but because its rump is nice and big right now, you fire an arrow. You get it right in the back of its leg, right in the hindquarters. And it trips and falls. What do you do, Tio?
It's gonna track it.
You gonna trap it?
Track it and trap it.
All right. I mean, it doesn't take you long to find it. It didn't really get that far away.
I closed the curtain. I'm not watching this.
So
This is a routine thing in Tio's mind, so
Yeah. So after only like a few seconds, maybe a minute, you're tying up the squirrel. You're binding its hands and feet so that you can prepare it as food, and then it shrinks back down to size and falls out of the restraints that you put on it.
Damn it. Well,
But it still looks injured.
I would have killed it.
Oh, okay. So Vivian, as you put your head back in the carriage, close the curtain, you just hear
And then you hear us squeak. And oh shit!
I cover my ears and go in the fucking corner.
My
That is
dainty ears.
horrible. That is horrible. That poor little creature.
The
Unfortunate.
circle of life.
But yeah, he'll skin and debone.
okay. All right, so you now have squirrel, but otherwise nothing else seems to be moving around the cart.
I ritual cast alarm, you bastard.
What? Nothing. Hey, look, man, you got to be prepared. Considering it says
I'm going
only
to fuck this sword.
tiny or small, tiny or larger
From the
characters.
day we arrive on the planet and blinking step into the sun.
Is Charit singing in his sleep?
I think so.
Maybe.
Yeah, no, Vivian's going back the fuck to sleep. She's not.
There's more to see than can ever be seen, more to do than can ever be done.
My ears.
There's no pop filter.
Let's see here. So otherwise, your sleep otherwise goes uninterrupted. So you wake up. The sun is peeking through the canopy of the tree line that you're in. You start to hear a few birds chirping. The air is still. And what do you all do first thing in the morning?
Now, question for Kairos. Would you wake up before Vivian? Or would I wake up before you?
I don't know. How much time do you usually sleep for?
I mean, I feel like she's more of an early bird, but considering she did first watch, she probably would have slept in a little bit. Probably would have gotten up closer around sunrise.
I feel like Kairos is not an early bird and would have been intermittently up in the middle of the night, just studying or taking notes or just like looking at the surrounding area. So seeing it as like a quiet opportunity to do so. So he'd probably be sluggish in the morning. So you'd probably get up first.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. But yeah, I will rise. I just automatically sit up, arms still crossed over the body. Finally uncross, stretch. All my joints fucking pop out of my arms and shoulders. Just
You
to,
sound like a maraca.
hell yeah, I do. And she will take the time to get ready in the morning, as well as check to make sure everyone's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Just out of precaution.
Tio's dead.
Ah, fuck.
No, everyone seems fine.
Okay, good.
Except for Nick.
After, yeah.
Except for something's going on. I don't know.
Except for who?
Except for Shareed. Something's
Shareed is
happening
hanging from
in
a tree
Shareed's-
right now.
Apparently.
Sorry, this is morning.
It's
Yes,
morning,
it is
yeah.
now morning.
Okay. I'll be preparing basic rations. I'm gonna try cooking morning grits.
gonna do
for
that again?
everybody. Yeah. Where is it? Come on. No, well,
No.
pretty standard breakfast.
Yeah. Pretty standard fare. Nothing too bad, nothing too good. You actually cook up that squirrel that you shot the night before.
Oh, wait, I just saw something pop up on my screen.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So, yeah, you all enjoy a nice breakfast. It sates your hunger for the morning. Maybe a little squirrel bacon, a little gamey, not a lot of fat, but a nice sizzle. Tio, well, you tend to carry cooking utensils, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So maybe Tio like fries it up in a pan. Okay.
I'm this now. I don't know what that means for me, but
You said you don't smell?
I said I don't know what that means for me. What I had to roll for.
Oh, no, don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it.
Okay. No, that's sus. That's very sus.
So, are you all going to get back on the road, or?
Yeah, I'll immediately go and sit up front again to start taking off as soon as everyone's back in the carriage.
Yeah, I'd be happy to help steer the horses as well.
Okay.
Just no eating the horses.
No. Animals have varying purposes, just like people. Some to eat,
That is true.
some to work with.
Well, we try not to eat the people.
I think we
That could be frowned upon. I
think we've had this discussion,
before.
yeah,
We
and
have.
we disagree, but that's okay.
So, as you're moving along, everyone roll me a perception check.
Any advantage for being favorite terrain forest?
No.
Gotcha.
Why does it look like it's gonna roll good and then it rolls over again? Every time.
So, Shareed, as the cart's moving along, you guys have been traveling for maybe about 2 hours. Amongst the rocking and the rustling of the canvas cover of the caravan, the rocks on the road, you think you hear something hit the roof. It could have been trees, it could have been leaves, it could have been something, but you think you hear something hit the roof.
Did anybody hear that? No. Okay.
No,
Sharid grabs onto the side of the carriage and like goes to like look on top of the roof.
Okay. Shareed, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Okay. So you do see something on the roof of the carriage. I keep wanting to say caravan. It seems gelatinous. As you see just this tendril reach out, and as it gets closer to your face, you feel that it's trying to interact in some form or fashion with your brain, but you manage to shake it off. But you feel like whatever this thing is, it's dangerous.
Yeah, Sharid immediately shouts out, "We've got company!"
Oh boy, company.
You can go check on that.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll go prepare something. We'll go
and-
help investigate.
So, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll leave it up to you guys. What do you guys do with this information? Is the
all I
card still
know-
going?
It's still going. I sent Tia back to go check, so I'm currently still driving, so I would not know what's going on.
Okay. So,
Enjoying.
Tio, you see this creature. It's not a beast unlike anything that you've necessarily seen, but it's got a pale red color, and it's just this gel, this moving gel on the top of the caravan. And it seems to be reaching out towards you.
Get off! You get.
Okay.
Doesn't really approach it hostilely, but
Stop the cart!
Stop it! Why do we need to stop it? What's
Stop
going
the
on?
fucking cart!
Alright, I'm stopping. I immediately veer off to the side and park.
Yeah. And Sharid is, gonna try to spear this thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you could tell that it's starting to actually lash out towards Tio. Sharid, go ahead and give me a roll for your spear. Okay. And you stab this thing. So now we will roll for initiative.
I'm not first, thank goodness.
We fast.
You fast.
We do be fast.
Let's see. Let's put that in there for the stream.
Except for Sharid.
No, it's fine. He got the first hit. Okay. And now, first combat in a while. Tio, you're up.
Tio isn't under the impression that he's in combat, so
Okay.
yeah.
You just saw Sharid take his spear and just start stabbing this jelly creature.
But you said it looks like a beast, but it looks like jelly.
It does not look like a beast that you have ever seen.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, but it doesn't look edible. I mean, you said
Looks-
jelly.
Looks slurpable. Looks like it could go well on some toast.
There's always room for Jello.
There's always room for Jello. Because honestly, what's it made of?
I think you'll get a spear out and hold it ready. If he gets attacked, then you'll stab at it.
Okay. So, Vivian, what would you like to do? You stick your head out of the cart and you see that Sharid is trying to stab this gelatinous creature.
Oh, so wait, I'm physically out of the cart?
I'll say you like you
Ultimately,
can.
I would because of driving, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's on top of the roof still?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. That is perfectly fine with me. You said it looks gelatinous?
Yeah. Real gooey.
Um,
But you do get a
Bonus?
weird vibe from this thing.
what kind of vibe we talking?
It's you think it's looking at you menacingly.
At me specifically, not anyone else?
Hey, look, where's its eyes? You don't know. Could be looking at all of you.
Fair. Bonus action hex.
Okay.
That'll be the damage when I attack. So, it's gonna have disadvantage at strength checks.
Okay.
Just in case. Um, and then bonus action Eldritch Blast. Damn it. Why
Or
is that always
action,
roll so
yeah.
shitty?
A
Yeah.
13 will hit.
So it takes 9 points of force damage plus 2 points of necrotic damage. For a total of 15.
Okay.
Or not 15, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. For a total of 11. My god.
Yes. 11.
Yeah,
Okay.
I looked at the attack and I was just like, oh, wait.
So you launch out this force, this bolt of force, and you can just hear it just as it makes contact.
Good. Excellent. That's what I wanted.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. Kairos, you're up.
Is it still there?
Oh, it's still there.
Okay. Describe the ceiling, the roof to me. Is it flammable?
It is flammable. It's canvas. You can see kind of where it's like where it is on the roof because it's just kind of like dipped down a little bit. Very pudgy.
As much as I want to, this hasn't quite escalated to setting the roof of the carriage on fire in the middle of the woods just yet.
I'm sure.
So I'm not going to do it just yet. Instead, I don't know how this is going to work with the blob, but I'm going to try to sapping sting it, like do a little pulse at it to kind of just keep it away from us, to like knock it off of the roof or make it prone so that it stops moving for a second.
Okay.
So he just kind of like does a little jut out of the little arm thingy he has.
So, con
save. I mean, it's a blob, so probably
It
pretty
fails.
constituted-y. Okay, for
It fails
necrotic,
with
like,
a shitty roll.
I don't know how a blob falls prone, but it does.
Unless it's immune to that prone status.
So you do knock it. You kind of like launch it upwards a little bit, but it does land back on the carriage. Sharid, you see that it is still, in fact, moving.
It's like blubber.
Flubber!
Yeah, that's my turn.
Careful of the carriage. You might set it on fire or something.
Oh, that was my next plan.
No.
So the creature will kind of like slog its way over to Sharid, to the end of the carriage where he is. And let's see here. Sharid, give me another wisdom saving throw.
Fuck you.
Okay. So it doesn't lash out at you like it did previously. Instead, it sits there at the end of the carriage and stares at you. Well, what you assume is staring at you. As you start to actually like this creature, as it casts Charm Person.
What?
So, Sharid, you are now charmed by this creature, and you think it's friendly. You don't want to hurt it. But that's all it does on its turn.
Yeah. Okay. Shit. Yeah. Sharid just says, "What do you think it is?" And that's his turn.
You just get the biggest confused fucking look as a free action from Vivian. Like, what the fuck are you on? Like, what do you mean?
Tio, you're up. It didn't try to attack you, but now Cherie just seems interested in it.
Oh. Seems like an interesting thing. Would you agree? Okay. I'm just looking for the ability that I am going to use for this. I can find it in this. Okay, yeah. So he'll narrow his eyes and just study this thing on the roof while he's holding the edge of this caravan run or carriage run, just examining it. And I'll use Hunter's Sense on it, which I don't know if I can activate. I keep clicking it and it does nothing.
Let's see.
It says I'm out of uses, but I'm pretty sure I haven't used it. Maybe I just haven't rested.
Yeah, you always got to make sure that you take a long rest every time we take a nap.
I think that's all it was.
Speaking of which, I didn't do this past time either.
No, I just hit rest and now I can't use it again.
No, that's weird. Hang on. It's just being weird. Hang on. Bing bong. Attribute.
Oh, I guess. Never mind on that that message, Gary. I guess I'm reading through the spell now.
Gotcha. Try it again, Tio.
Okay. No. It says no uses remaining.
Huh. Anyway, so as an action, you can choose one creature you see within 60 feet. You immediately learn whether the creature has any damage immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities, and what they are. Okay. So you do learn that because of the way that this creature is composed, it is immune to being blinded, charmed, deafened, exhausted, and prone.
Okay.
And it does seem to be vulnerable to fire.
Invulnerable.
At the same time, does it look like it's posturing to attack?
Yes.
Okay.
There
this-
you go.
I don't like this thing. Be mindful, it's weak against... No. He's like, it's weak against fire. No, I didn't say that. Be careful of the carriage.
Say no more.
No, oh no. And I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Vivian, you're up.
All right, fantastic. Well, I'm gonna do what I do best and cast another Eldritch Blast at it.
Uh-huh.
Fuck,
Oof.
that's definitely gonna miss.
Nice. Yeah, no.
So,
It actually kind of like
That's all.
flattens itself onto the roof of the carriage, and it just your bolts just fly over it.
damn. Well, I'm still concentrating on the hex, so
Okay.
I'm still gonna keep my distance from it. I don't want to get close to it like everyone else might be.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
All right, Kairos.
At the start of his turn, he says, Cherie, do me a favor and cut the tarp off of the ceiling.
Oh no.
And, where's the button?
Right, you're gonna let this in inside the carriage?
Yeah.
Why on earth would you do that?
Because then he burns the whole thing.
How do I rotate this template?
Set it down first, and then I can rotate it for you.
I want it in a way that is pointing up away from us. And he drops, he almost jumps forward and lands on his back and shoots it up to get as far away from the fire himself as possible.
So something along those lines.
Kind of, yeah. And then just says, like, everyone drop. Sharid, cut the tarp. And, you know, Jet sets the whole, sets the thing on fire.
Okay. So the creature fails and takes the 16 points of damage.
Oops. I didn't mean to hit that again.
Okay.
It's the first 16. I saw a plus button. I wanted to see the rolls, and I guess plus made it do a crit roll.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, it's just the first 16.
Okay.
That's it.
So you see it becomes a little less constituted, a little bit more liquidy. It's still moving, but slower than before. So now this creature, after being hit with an Eldritch Blast and that burning hands. So where are you when you cast this burning hands? Are you still in the carriage?
Yep.
Jesus.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So it's at this point you've just flamethrowered the shit out of this thing, and it's you almost see the flames go up and outward, and it almost creates a hole. And this thing just starts oozing down in front of you.
Yay.
And it's going to lash out at you.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
We're friends.
No, we're friends.
But it seems to be moving very slowly.
It's a Tonberry.
Does what's your AC?
Well, that depends. With or without shield.
Does a 13 hit you?
No, actually, it doesn't.
Okay.
With Major Armor, I have 14.
It goes to lash out at you. You can see that the fire that you hit it with is affecting it, almost like it's starting to boil a little bit. So it goes to lash out at you. It's very slow. You're able to just kind of sidestep it, and it hits the bench right next to you. But then, Kairos, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I feel like I have a thing for that.
Is it the same thing, Gary?
No.
Okay. Because I was going to say, I did notice it says if it was attacking me, I should have rolled at advantage.
Gotcha.
But I mean, I don't want to retcon it. But if he's going to do it, then I would remind him.
Okay. So Kairos, it after this thing misses you, you start to feel almost a screeching in your mind as the one who likes to do mind slivers. You take 11 damage. But something odd happens to your brain. You can't remember what you did this morning.
Okay. So, I would like to chronal shift, having seen the future in which that happens, and potentially avoid it.
Okay, so give me another wisdom save.
The fuck out of here, Amazon Music.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
But hey, Bezos, you want to give me some of that billions of dollars?
It's worse.
It's worse.
Okay,
So you
can't
weren't
get it
quite
all.
able to avoid the future there.
He was surprised that a little blobby thing, I think, was able to do it. Just because he, like, almost a knee-jerk reaction tried to do it and was so taken aback by it that he couldn't do it successfully. So 11 dabblage. And
You
he
do take
doesn't
11
know
dabblage.
his own name.
What languages do you know, Kairos?
Common, Celestial, Primordial, and Elvish.
Okay. You then start to hear a voice in your brain.
All right.
in Primordial.
Cool.
And it says, let's see if I could do this. Protect me. Protect me.
Glory to the Hypnotoad.
Oh, glory to the Hypnotoad. But that's all it does. Cherie.
Fantastic.
This ain't good.
I actually need to reread the spell. Do you get one at the end of your turn?
No, I don't.
No. Oh. So you're still fascinated by this creature. Kairos did ask you to cut the roof off of the caravan before he blasted fire through the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, now the thing has fallen through the roof, so like.
Yeah.
No, I asked him to do that so that the roof isn't on fire anymore. The fire doesn't spread.
You can tell that the fringes of where it fell through are still on fire.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what I would do? I would make an attempt. Is the wagon on fire?
I would say that the canvas roof is.
Okay. Yeah, Sharid will take his turn to extinguish the fire.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Gotta keep them wheels.
I don't know if you want a skill check for that or how you want to do that. Or we can
I
just
mean,
do it and
it's
move on.
it's just putting out a fire. You're fine.
Okay.
Tio, you do notice that with, particularly after the flames erupt from the inside of the carriage and this thing falls through, the horses are going nuts.
But they're still reined.
They're reined, but they're bucking, they're neighing. They could run off on their own. Who's driving?
No one.
One is currently driving because there's a situation.
Yeah, you'll go try to calm the horses.
Okay. So give me an animal handling check.
These being beasts and favorite enemy being them. I believe that gives advantage on the wisdom roll that is animal handling. Agreed?
I think so. Okay. So as these horses are going nuts, you're able to kind of stand in front of them and be like, calm down. You manage to get them kind of in line so that they at least don't run off.
That's all I can really do.
Yep. So Vivian, the creature you see has plopped down into the carriage.
I'll go around to the back where I can see into the carriage. Let me move. Oh. Still doing the animation, hold on. There we go. I'm assuming I can see this is the back of the carriage where I am next to Cherie.
Yeah. We'll say you're able to peek your head in.
Third time's the try Eldritch Blast. Why can't I fucking roll? I just rolled 2 nat 20s on my dice.
I'm not gonna lie. That definitely looked like a 13, and then it said no.
Then when it looked like it was gonna be a 16, then it rolled over. I don't know why I can't roll.
Good. That weighted dice module that I installed is kicking in.
You what?
Good. Yes, another one of your Eldritch Blast actually goes through one of the siding canvases of the carriage.
Great. Love that.
Kairos, this thing just screeched in your memory and started speaking to you in Primordial. What would you like to do?
Is the carriage still moving?
No, it's come to a stop.
I popped it a while ago.
And is there an opening where I can see into it from the outside if I were to be on the outside?
Well, now Vivian has blasted a hole. Yeah. There's an opening on the back end. Yeah.
I did nothing of the sort.
Probably as another knee-jerk reaction to this, you'd probably just hear him mutter to himself, like, "The fuck," and then he would just misty step immediately out of the carriage, I click the button.
Goodbye.
And then, so he's basically just teleports out of the carriage and just says, "It just spoke to me."
Later
And then
days.
simultaneously with his actual action, because that was a bonus action, try to mind sliver the little fucker back.
Ooh, 6.
In save pulls.
So intelligence save. Got bad news for you. It saved.
Damn it. But yeah, that's his turn. Well, let me actually move myself. How do I do that?
Space. So after you escape and try and mind sliver the thing back, you keep hearing in your mind, "Return me to the lake. Return me to my home."
Interesting.
As it slithers to the back end of the caravan. And Vivian and Shareed are standing there. Shareed, obviously seeming non-hostile, it is going to reach out and try and attack Vivian. Vivian, what's your AC?
I was muted. Sorry. Would I have had time to put on mage armor this morning?
Yeah, I usually say if you want to, you can do that first thing in the morning because it lasts 8 hours.
Cool. Perfect. That's innate, so I don't have to worry about listening to spell slot for that. Cool. Yeah, you said what's my AC?
Yeah, what's your AC?
It's a 15.
15? Okay. So this thing goes to reach out towards you, and you can tell that your mage armor just barely kept it away. Now you can give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fuck. I don't think I'm good at wisdom.
I'm sure it'll be
actually,
fine.
I'm good at wisdom.
It'll be fine.
22.
So you start to hear a screeching in your brain, but you're able to fight it off. And it actually does nothing.
Cool. What I'm trying to think. I do not speak Primordial. I speak Common, Elvish, and Zemnian.
Okay. You're fine. It you don't hear it talking to you.
Perfect. Oh, that hurt.
Shareed. Your friendly neighborhood ooze.
Does he get saves on that every time?
No.
Really?
Yeah, apparently not.
Gotta hurt him.
Just reining the horses and looking back into the carriage. What does the scene look like now that I've turned my attention back towards them?
You realize that everybody's at the back of the carriage. Kairos has exited the carriage, and he's like 15, 20 feet away. Shareed's just standing there like, what the fuck is the problem, guys? And you can hear Vivian confronting something. She's on the opposite side of the carriage, so you can't see her, though.
Out of curiosity, in my hunter sense, does it seem composed of water?
I think I know where you're going. I think I know where you're going with this. I'm gonna say yes.
You know what? I'm gonna try shape water on it just to move it up in the air. If it's just to see if it works.
Okay.
Badass, not gonna lie.
Just give me a flat D20.
Okay.
Okay. So yes, you can tell that the way this thing moves, it's liquid through and through. So you shape water, and because shape water works, I think in a 5-foot area,
Yeah. Yeah.
You're able to move this thing in its entirety, and you just slowly it starts to stretch at first, and then eventually its own viscosity catches up, and it just lifts up from the floor of the carriage.
There we go. Let's get that out of here.
Where do you move it to?
He would treat it the equivalent of like just brushing off away, like just
And go away.
go over there.
So do you just toss it? Do you set it down? Like, what are we looking at here?
I guess a toss to the side.
Yeet
Yeah.
it. Yeet it.
You just
Not enough to do damage or anything. Just
Like,
no,
bye.
get out of here. So you just send this thing off into the brush next to where the carriage is.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. So it's now removed from the carriage.
oh, there we go.
Vivian.
If it's fucking removed from the carriage. Oh, how far away again is it from the carriage now?
Let's see. Tio tossed it just shy of 10 feet.
Cool. Can I. Wait, is everyone outside of the carriage right now?
More or less, yeah.
Okay. That ain't good. That goes against my plan that I had.
You're just gonna try and roll away, aren't you?
I was gonna try and roll away. Yes, I was. But everyone's out. I'm gonna hop in the carriage. I'm gonna stay in the back of the carriage for now. I'm gonna try one more time to hopefully cast Eldritch Blast at it.
I feel
Okay.
a 4 coming on. Oh.
23! Wait, I gotta cast my Hex damage. Hold on.
Because that's an
I gotta
extra
do this
D6, yeah?
It's an extra d6. I'm just gonna.
Nice. Yeah, it's fine.
Ignore that message.
Yeah, it
So
doesn't just
5 plus.
So that's 13
13.
damage.
Yeah, if it forced 5 of it being necrotic.
Cam? So, Vivian, what do we
And-
see as your Eldritch Blast hits this thing?
Well, when I go to cast it, you just kind of see blood running from my fingertips into the black energy that forms it.
Hmm.
So you just see a beautiful mixture of like black and red shimmering as it sinks into this cube, since it's mostly made of water. Kind of like if you add paint and glitter
Mm-hmm.
to water. That's what it kind of looks like. So it becomes like kind of like sparkly because of the way the blood's shining in the water.
Mm-hmm. So we'll say that once the energy hits this thing, you see that the blackness of the energy starts to spread throughout, because the creature itself also has a reddish hue to it. And then as this seeps in, the entire thing turns black and starts to just decay where it stands.
Delicious.
Good job. You're now out of combat.
Thank you.
Shareed,
Hell
you
yeah.
now feel your mind is free.
What?
You all right there, Shareed?
Are you good?
You able to move?
Yes, I can move, but the thing, it took control over me.
These wilds, they seem to affect you a lot, my friend.
Yeah, more specifically you though.
It appears so, yes.
I mean, that thing tried to make a connection with me, but I managed to shake it off in time.
Tried to
We
connect
really
to you.
shouldn't. It did. It tried to connect with me somehow. I mean, I was able to shake it off, but I don't know what it would have wanted with me. But I have a feeling that earlier it was staring right at me. I mean, I don't even know where its eyes were, but I had a feeling it
Kairos,
was watching me.
Kairos, you said it spoke to you. What did it say?
It speaks?
Kairos is in the background, like staggering as he stands up, like
Later
grabbing-
days!
grabbing at his head, just like, and he just kind of shakes his head and comes to, and takes a deep breath and just said, "Yes, it could have sworn it spoke to me in Primordial. It wanted to return to the lake, be protected." I'm not sure
Right,
how it was
well-
able to make such a connection. I thought only certain creatures could do that.
Do we know about any nearby lakes at all?
Closest lake that you can think of, based on your knowledge of the area, there is a large lake near the city of Rosier to the south that's encompassed in a huge mountain range. But if there are
Okay.
smaller lakes around, you're not sure.
Okay.
If I'm being honest, it seemed scared.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps
I mean,
it
also,
was not here because of its own choosing.
So worth searching the area, or should we carry on?
Fuck no, let's go.
I honestly think we should go so we don't encounter anything else. And I say that as because I hopped in the back of the carriage for this purpose. I immediately go to the fucking front and grab the reins.
Well, and then Sharid reaches down and grabs Kairos by the arm to help him pull up as the wagon lurches forward.
Yeah, before he gets on, he kind of puts a hand on the side of the wagon and the other on his head, and it's just like, what? Where were we going? What were we doing?
Heading to Bugan.
Gone, my friend.
Yeah, we're heading
Are you
to
injured?
What?
Kyra, sir.
What is that? The
What?
city, right? Why are we going there?
You don't remember why we're going there?
No. Well, I guess would he remember that? It just wouldn't.
You
Because
said
that was
just
like
this
the day
morning.
before, right?
You would remember why you're going there.
Yeah, he just wouldn't have necessarily remembered.
You don't remember
Events.
leaving the campsite this morning.
Yeah, yeah.
As well as
then
a
I guess he.
few other small details.
This
Yeah,
one.
then.
He doesn't remember this one.
He doesn't squirrel. He doesn't remember me standing awkwardly above him, waking him up.
Yeah, none of it.
He just.
And he
Yeah, I guess. he
Wait,
just,
did you? Sorry,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, you.
No,
No,
go ahead,
you.
go ahead. No, you. No, you.
You.
We got
No,
a Canadian
reverse card,
standoff.
you. I'm not even Canadian.
None of them are involving the Canadian that's here.
After you, sir. No, after you.
Them is our official Canadian here. No, please, I insist, Kairos.
Okay,
you go
fine.
first.
Yeah, so
Good.
he would have just he would have just played into that more. He would have just said, I just don't remember how we got here. I remember going to rest for the night, and he like kind of continues to get onto the carriage, but it's just kind of like grabbing at his head, clearly disoriented. And he just is like, I feel like we were supposed to find something, but I don't remember what it was. It's like on the tip of his tongue.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure it will come to you. Check your notes.
Good idea. And he's like pulls out the parchment and starts writing a record of what happened.
Now now that you mentioned that brings up my question that I was gonna ask for you. Did you take notes specifically in your notebook about my character sleeping?
Oh, probably. If he saw you sleeping, for sure, when he was taking watch, if you were doing that whole corpse thing, you would have certainly taken a note of that. So I guess maybe when he goes to write it, he would see the note written and just be like, I don't remember writing this.
Okay. Well, she wouldn't. I don't think she would have. Would she have noticed you writing before she?
I mean,
fell
you
asleep?
were
He's
sleeping.
always writing.
So I would assume that he probably maybe took notes or something, but I probably wouldn't know off the
Dunno.
top of my head immediately. Okay, well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So are
once everyone's on and everyone's settled and we have the situation figured out, we'll go ahead and take off towards Bugan.
Okay. So you continue rolling across the plains. You leave the forested area where you all took shelter this morning. Continue for a couple of hours. You've now got a nice breeze running through the caravan because, well, there's now a hole in the ceiling. It's like a sunroof. It's nice. You can see the clouds up above. It's nice. You usually have to pay extra about.
I think that recovered.
To patch that up.
Yep.
But
Do our mending, I think.
as you get a good way through the day uneventfully after that initial interaction this morning. And that's where we're going to stop for today.
Man! Oh.
I squeeze one roll in to make another attempt at the Soulforge symbol with the bone of the squirrel.
Sure, go ahead.
Not the squirrel bones. Oh, my heart.
Would we be traveling long enough for a short rest?
Yeah.
15 dex.
Yeah, you're able to make a much more flattering vestige of the Soulforged logo or emblem.
Shareed, here you go.
Very good, my friend. Very good. You are improving. Sharid reaches in his pocket and grabs the other one and throws it off the back.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Tia would approve.
What a night. There was so
Oh,
much
yeah.
that happened.
Yeah. And you guys are only like
Vivian's
a third of the way there.
Jeez. Vivian's definitely concerned about Kyrus's memory loss, though, because that is definitely not like him.
My only strength is gone. Just dwindling.
R.I.P.
Well, at least you got to make
Rip,
an
rip,
attack
rip.
roll.
A attack roll.
I got to make one. I made the very first one.
You got one, and then you got charmed.
I didn't even get to fucking rage, though.
Hey, at least you're
Rage.
able to hit.
Rage.
It took me several tries to fucking hit this thing.
Yeah.
I'm better at saving throws than I am at fucking attacking. It's horrible.
What's attacking? Why do you need to attack? You're all so violent.
He is violent. He's like, I hit things for a living.
All right. Well, I hope y'all had fun. We'll have
Yes, thank you.
more things for you next week.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. So
Bye, everyone.
we'll see y'all then. Bye-bye.